Now we're gonna have some fun.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to Apex Fever.
Using the 100-meter board as a reference, brake about 10 meters after and set your eyes on turn 1. Using the last street lamp as a ref as it leaves your peripheral, start your turn. Slowly ease off the brake, smooth steering input. As soon as the car is pointed where you want it, smoothly get back on the throttle. Open up the wheel and let the car drift to the exit. Use all of the track. Try not to take too much of the curb. It will unsettle the car and affect your acceleration up the straight. Now we're looking to brake at the access road on the left. Don't scrub too much speed, you're going uphill. Looking into turn 2, keep the tree in your peripheral as it passes U-turn. You need to be early on the throttle, smooth with the steering and avoid riding the curb. You can carry more speed than you think you are. Keep looking to your exit. You want to be smooth opening up the steering. You want to be as close to the wall as possible. Your track limit is the wall. Avoid it. As soon as you're straight, get over to the right. Be smooth. Don't disturb your momentum. You're turning after the gap in the wall. This is usually flat, but you can lift to avoid having to use too much brake at turn 4. You arrive at 4. Smooth brakes, nothing major. You need to get to the inside early. You need to be early and gentle back on the throttle. Avoid wheel spin on the exit, because a lot of time is lost there. Middle of the track on exit is ideal here, but be careful getting back on the throttle. We're using the tree as a reference for turning. It's flat here, or almost, depends on you. Get as close to the curb as possible. Set up to the left for 7. Stay flat, smooth steering. Treat 7, 8, and 9 like one long left-hander. Turn just as you arrive at the grate. Stay flat, but if you need to, lift, but barely. At this point in the turn, you have doubts. Stay committed, stay flat. Use every inch of the track. Don't be afraid to rub your mirror on the wall. I turned a bit early this lap. Usually turning is just after the crest. You want to be smooth and patient turning in. Too early and you get pushed pushed out into the sand trap on exit. Turn in as the hill between the two walls appear to rise. From here to the dipper, your only use for brakes is to balance the car. Down the gear and use the curb. Try to widen your entry to the right-hander. Down another gear and hug this turn. Try not to over slow the car. You should already be preparing for this turn. A slight lift may be needed for this quick change in direction. As soon as you're clear, get back on the throttle. Don't be afraid to get too close to this wall. Let the car run close to the wall on the exit as well. The last two turns are easy flat from up there. As soon as you're straight, brake. Try not to overslow. Widen your entry but turn early, and the stairs is an issue here. You want to be smooth and early back on the throttle. Keep watching for the exit. Full throttle, smooth opening steering. Let the car drift as close to the wall as possible. You can make any adjustments you need to on your way down to the chase. To carry this speed into the chase, use all of the track within limits. Set two wheels over the line to prepare for the turn. Do not lift. Be smooth with your steering. Avoid the curb for a more stable car on arrival at the braking zone. Using the 150 meter board, brake early. It's downhill. Using the 50 meter board as a ref, start to leave your brakes and turn in. Don't overslow. You're going uphill. Early and smooth back on the throttle is key here. Using the 100 meter board, brake slightly after. Using the street lamp as a ref, turn just about where the lawn ends. Get back on the throttle early and avoid the curb. Avoid using too much curb on exit. Steering straight, throttle down, and push to the line. That's the lap of Bathurst.